Okay, folks, here we are back again testing the Vosteed Acorn. This is a budget knife, and I like it a lot. It's $50, man. And if it cuts as well as I think it's going to, I think it's going to be a very, very good purchase. If you're looking for a budget in that, if you're looking for a knife in that price range. It's got nice action, dual deployments, front flipper and the blade hole, micarta handle, deep carry clip. It's nice and thin behind the edge, surprisingly thin. And it's got thin blade stock too. And you're seeing those things be put to work here when we're slicing the cardboard. It's just gliding through super, super easily. This is the dual thickness cardboard too. So that was with the grain. Let's go against the grain the harder way this time. And just takes a little more pressure to get through the cut, but man, I mean, you could tell it's breezing through this stuff too. Very impressive, man. This thing is a slicer. It's a certified slicer. Utility cuts to drop point blade shape, so you gotta lift up your hand to get up to that tip. Pretty darn good, man. Pretty freaking good. Let's try the long way. Had to go back and finish it up both times. Utility cuts aren't this knife's strong suit, but as you can see, it does it fine. What's next? How about the leather glove? Let's roll this puppy up. Very nice. It's got a bitey edge. Made short work of that glove. Made some little sushi rolls. It's a nice, very versatile blade shape, as with most drop points, you know. As you'll see right here, having a little bit of belly is really nice because you can start with the tip and then kind of rock back on that belly, pinching the material between the edge and the cutting board. It's just popping this Cecil rope, man. Just bink. Bink. Very nice. What's next? Rubber tubing. Let's do a carrot simulation. Oh yeah, easy. It's probably harder to cut through than a carrot, but not very hard. And next we got the strap, the 2-inch ratchet strap material, and this is the last of it, so I think I'm gonna have to go buy another roll, sadly, but that's the price you pay when you're a cut tester. You gotta buy stuff just to destroy it. So we made it almost all the way through. I didn't really expect it to because of the short blade length and the blade shape. You kind of slide out of your cut with that belly, but not bad at all. And let's see how our edge held up. I should have mentioned this in the beginning. The blade steel here is 14C28N. It's having a little bit of trouble, but yeah. Just a weird crinkled part of the page. Let's get a freshie here. There we go. Yeah, it's got a couple little snaggy spots, but overall, I think we're still cutting paper after the end of the test there. Let's give her a quick stropperoonie on the Dudeco strop. Love this thing, man. Love how much real estate you have to work with. It's not one of those little skinny straps. It's like getting a king-size bed when you're used to having a twin. All right, let's see how it's strapped up. Oh yeah, we are gliding, baby. Gliding. Cool. Let's try the edge killer with a nice fresh edge. Let's get out the brutal, super gnarly rope that destroys edges quickly. If you watched the last cut test video a few days ago, the Kaiser Militar did really well with this. Didn't cut through it super easy. Definitely a good amount of sawing needed. The Militar made it in like 2 saws. It was pretty crazy. But our edge held up pretty good. We're still cutting paper. A couple little snaggy spots, but not bad. Overall, it did hold up. Let's go for number 2. Definitely feels duller this time around. More pressure needed to get through it, more sawing. Not a clean cut. And now our edge, I think, is pretty well dulled. Which is to be expected. You know, this is not a super steel. This is a budget steel. But for a budget steel, I think that did pretty freaking good, man, overall. The geometry here is just really good. It's a, full flat grind, thin behind the edge. It's just ground well. So let's strap it back up, get it nice and sharp again, cut paper one more time, and then that'll be it. Overall, I like this, man. I think for $50, it's a really good buy. It's ergonomically very nice. It's got contoured handle scales, a really roomy, generous choke-up choil area there. The blade is ground to cut. It's meant to work, The micarta is, it's budget micarta. It's not like the super nice soft stuff, but it's not bad. The clip is reversible for righties and lefties. The plunge grind sharpening choil area is done really well. I don't have any complaints, man. I really don't. For $50, this is a really good buy. So I'll put a link down below if you want to go check one out. There's different versions. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like the video before you leave, and I'll see you soon.